Okay, hello and good evening, everyone. I hope all of you are having a great weekend. And I welcome all the teachers and students. Okay, hello and good evening. Sorry, especially all the students who are going to sit for the SPM paper to join our live session. Okay, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Zakwan Arif, and I will be the moderator for Vitara teaching English for this program. Okay, before that, I would like to remind please like and subscribe this YouTube channel so that you won't miss any future live session. Okay, and if you are new here, this program is brought to you by NCR Malaysia. Okay, to be specific, Empower NCR Academic at Perak and Sultan Idris Education University. All right, so before this, we already covered many topics like introduction to SPM CEFR with Sir Thailand and decode story writing with Sir Praveen. And tonight, we're moving forward into the next topic. Okay, so the topics are tips and tricks for Paper 1 English SPM. So I'm guessing a lot of you are getting excited, right? Because our topic today is the best topic. And tonight, our guest will be one of the best or great teachers in Malaysia, okay, who has been teaching English for so many years, and she have a lot of experience in English SPM paper. So, the person who I mentioned about is Teacher Khatijah, or famously known as Teacher Cat. All right. And for those who wondering, Teacher Cat is teaching as SMK Sri Sendayan, Bandar Baru Sri Sendayan. I'm sorry, Negeri Sembilan. Okay, and before we start our live session with Teacher Cat, I hope all of you will stay until the end of this live session so that you won't miss any crucial information or vital input that we provided by our guest today. Should you have any questions or misunderstanding, right? So please do not hesitate to leave it in the comment section below. Our guests will be answering them at the end of the live session. And yeah, I've been informed that there will be some quiz in our live session tonight. Well, it's interesting. So there will be 15 questions, all right, and 15 present to those who can answer it correctly. So maybe a little bit advice, put your 100% focus in it because you're gonna need it, okay? And without further ado, I would like to pass this floor to Teacher Kat. So, teacher, the floor is yours now.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you, Mr. Moderator, our OPSI English Guru Bitara, Mr. Zakwan. Okay. Assalamualaikum and good evening to everyone. Okay. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to NCER, Empower NCER Perak, and my alma mater, University Pendidikan Sultan Idris, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. It is an amazing journey throughout for my team in general and me myself to be precise. Okay, looking back when I was student in UPSI, my journey has been a roller coaster ride, and I can't believe how far that I have come now. It has been such an amazing ride. Okay, this journey has given me a lifetime experience that can't be bought with money. Okay, before we start with our session, I would like to introduce myself. Okay, Mr. Zakwan already did. Okay, but I just would like to add just a few things. Okay, so as you can see, okay, this is my general biodata. Okay, my name is Puan Khatijah binti Hashim. My student call me Teacher Cat for short. Okay, my teaching experience. Okay, I was first posted in 2009. Okay, and until 2014, I was teaching in SM Science Teluk Intan Perak. And after that, 2014 to 2016, I went to Sekolah Menengah Sains Tuanku Aisyah Rohani Seremban. 2016 to 2018, I was a teacher at Tunku Gosha College, Seremban. Okay, 2019 until 2021. Okay, in after the SPM for 2020. Okay, so after the SPM paper finish, okay, before that I was teaching in SMK Datuk Sheikh Ahmad in Perlis. Okay, but once the SPM candidate for 2020 finished their paper, so I got transferred here to SMK Bandar Baru Sri Sendayan Seremban. So Perak, Seremban, Perlis, and here I am again in Seremban. Okay. During this journey, okay, for this program under NCER and UPSI, my team and me, we are actually a team of three English teachers. Okay, under this project, we have come up with teaching and learning modules for the Guru Bitara and the students at school to use. Okay, but it's not just an English SPM team. Okay, but we also have other teams for other subjects too, including subjects for primary school. Okay, this sharing session tonight, every Saturday night is actually also a part of the program. Okay, before I start my session for tonight, okay, I would like to state that you should pay attention to every detail that I'm going to talk. Okay, you have to pay attention to every detail that I'm going to say. It is important because believe me, tonight is not like other nights. Okay, tonight we will have a little bit of fun. Okay, just a little bit of fun. Okay, because it's a little bit different from the night previously. Okay, why? Okay, because during this session, okay, you will be rewarded for being a very attentive student. All right. Okay, let's do some recap before I start on my topic for tonight. Okay, for English SPM paper, previous week, okay, in the last few weeks, the three of us have taken turns to conduct the session and share our knowledge with all the students across the country. Okay, Mr. Thailand, okay, as mentioned by Zakwan just now, Mr. Thailand started the first session for English and then was followed by Mr. Praveen. They have given you talk about the writing paper, everything that you need, the information, the tips, and everything to help you to improve and will definitely help you to excel in the paper, the writing paper. Okay, they have given you tips, example, formulas, and everything you need to know on how to write a good essay. The kind of vocabulary and words you should use, the sentence structure, and the generating of ideas. Okay, I really hope that you have absorbed all the contents previously and put it into practice on how to write a breathtaking essay. Okay, students. Okay, I know that SPM is not far away. It's in February, so it's just like a couple of months. Okay, but before you sit for the real SPM, there must be a trial exam. Okay, so for my students in Negeri Sembilan State, we only have about a week to prepare because Negeri Sembilan State trial is on 18th of October. So we have about only a week. Well, good luck to my kids. Okay, since we don't have much time, we should not waste any time. Okay, so even the session like this is very important, and hopefully it will help all of you. Okay, so tonight I will share with you some tips and tricks for paper one. I really hope, okay, that it will help you to score for paper one. Okay, may this talk be very useful to everyone present tonight, not only student, maybe some of the teachers, or maybe even the Form 4 students. Okay, so now let's start. Okay, my topic for tonight is the English paper one tips and tricks. Okay. Okay, this is the overview of my presentation tonight. We have four rounds. Okay, the first round is the introduction. Okay, I'm going to give you an introduction for the paper one, and then for the round two, we will have some tips and tricks on how to answer the paper, and then we will have round three, which where I'm going to show you the sample paper. Okay, maybe some of you are not aware on how the question looks like, on how the paper looks like, because I know you have a very limited time since we have PDPR for like 5 months, and then you haven't seen your teacher in real life face to face. Okay, so I will share tonight with you the sample of the paper. Okay, and then the last round. This is the best part, I know. You all been waiting for this. Okay, so this is the last round for my talk. It's the pop quiz. Like Zakwan said just now. Okay, you should pay attention, because at the end of my presentation, I will give out 15 questions, and we will take 15 winners, okay, for it. So let's start. Okay, round one, the introduction. Let's go. Okay, paper one, SPM 2021. There are 5 parts for this paper. Okay, it start with part one, the short text or MCQ. Okay, what is MCQ? MCQ stands for multiple choice questions. Okay, and then we have part two, the rational clause. In rational clause, a text will be given to you, okay, with few blanks. Okay, the blanks are actually words, okay, and you need to find the correct words to fill in the blanks. Okay, for part three, it is extended text reading comprehension. So you will be given a longer text, and you need to read the text, understand the text, and you will be there will be questions based on the text given. So you need to understand, comprehend the text, so that you will be able to answer the questions. Okay, next part is part four. This one is gap text. Okay, I will consider this one as the hardest part in the paper, because you will be given a text with missing sentences. Okay, so it's not words anymore, it's sentences. So you need to be careful on choosing the correct sentences to fill up the gap. Okay, in part five, this is the last part of the paper. It is matching and information transfer. So you have two parts here. You have two parts to answer here. The first one is matching, and the second one is the information transfer. Both will be based on the same text. Okay. Full marks for this paper is 40, and the time allocated is 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, now let's start with part one, short text and multiple choice questions. Okay, first of all, why is it called multiple choice questions? Because there are multiple choices of answer for you to choose. Okay, so for short text or MCQ, okay, there are 8 questions. Okay, there are 8 questions here. You will be getting an options of, sorry. Okay, you will be getting options of answer A, B, and C. So only 3 options are given for you. Okay, you need to choose the correct answer, and you will be getting 1 mark for each question you answer correct. Okay. Okay, now part two, the rational clause. Okay, for rational clause, there are 10 questions in this part, and you will be getting a text with missing words or blanks. Okay, since there are 10 questions, so meaning here that there are 10 blanks for you to fill up. Okay, so you need to find 10 missing words. For this part, you will get 4 options of answer: A, B, C, and D. So unlike part one, you only get 3 choices of answer, but for part two, rational clause, you will be getting 4 options of answer to choose. Okay, and you will get 1 mark for each question. Okay, now part three, the extended text reading comprehension. Okay, for extended text reading comprehension, okay, there are 8 questions. The question are all based on the text, so you need to comprehend the text given. Okay, it is longer. Okay, if you recall, the first part is called short text because the text is short. But for rational clause, you will get longer text, okay, but for part 3, the extended text, the length of the text is extended and it is longer than the text from the second part. Okay, so you need to comprehend the text and you need to comprehend the questions to know what the question wants, to know what the question is asking before you could answer the questions. For extended text reading comprehension, there are 4 options of answer given, and you need to find the correct answer, and you will be rewarded 1 mark for each question you answer correctly. Okay. Okay, now part 4, the gap text. Okay, let's look at it together. Okay, for the gap text part, okay, there are 6 questions or 6 blanks. Okay, it's actually a text with missing sentences. Okay, since there are 6 questions here, meaning that there are 6 missing sentences. Okay, in rational clause, for part 2, there are missing words. Okay, missing words. 10 missing words. For gap text, there are 6 missing sentences. Okay. You need to find 6 suitable sentences to fill up the gap. However, you will be getting 8 options for your answer. So you will have 6 blanks, but you have to choose the answer from the 8 options given. So meaning here, in the options, there are 6 sentences that is correct for the text, but it's jumbled up, it mixed up with 2 distracted sentences. Okay, mark allocated is 1 for each question. Okay, now move on to part 5. Okay, this is the last part of the paper. Okay, this is the last part of the paper. It has 2 parts: matching, the first part, and the information transfer, the second part. Okay, for matching and information transfer, there are 8 questions altogether. Okay, the first part will have 4 matching questions. Okay, this one, you will be getting a text of 6 paragraph. Okay, 6 paragraph, and then you have to match a statement with the paragraph. Okay, so you need to read a statement and then you match it with the paragraph. Okay, so there are 4 questions for that. Okay, and then the second part, you will get 4 information transfer questions. This one, you will have to find information from the text to fill up for the answer. Okay, 1 mark is allocated for each of the questions. Okay, now we finish with round 1, which is the introduction of the paper. Okay, now we're moving on to round 2, the tips and the tricks. Okay. Okay, so for part 1, the short text, okay, here are few examples of text types that will be tested during examination. Okay, it could be short news, it could be advertisements, announcements, job vacancy, short information, short review, short messages, memo, or even conversation and such. Okay, when I say conversation, it does not only means a dialogue, but it could also be a conversation like a Telegram conversation, WhatsApp conversation, a Facebook status, or maybe Instagram comments, and so on. Okay. Okay, now here are some challenges that you have to face when answering this part. Okay, in part 1, in short text, okay, you will be tested on your skills of applying the HOTS elements. Okay, you might be asking, what is HOTS? Okay, HOTS stands for higher order thinking skills. Okay, so you need to think critically and analytically to be able to answer the questions. Okay, so meaning here that you need to understand the text well. Okay, you need to understand the text well, so that you know what the question is asking you, what the text is about, and you could find the correct answer. Okay, the second challenges is options may seem similar. All of the options given. Okay, in short text, there are three options given. Okay, and all the three options given might seem similar. So it means that all the three options may seem correct. Okay, so you might think like, the answer is A. Oh no, the answer might be B. Oh, C is also sounds correct. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to outsmart your options in order to be able to find the correct answer. Okay, next, okay, you need to have a wide vocabulary. Okay, why do you need to have a wide vocabulary? Because you need to understand every word of the text, every word of the text. So sometimes the language used, it could be tested on the meaning of the words. So if you don't understand, if you don't have enough vocabulary, then it will be hard for you to answer this part. Okay, the next is it is authentic materials. Materials used in these parts are all authentic. Okay, what is authentic material, students? Okay, authentic means real. So the material used, okay, I explained about the text type just now, the advertisement, the job vacancy, the conversation, the maybe news extracts are all real. Okay, so the materials tested in this particular part are all real. So you need to have a comprehension of the text so that you will be able to understand the contextual of the text, of the content. Okay, why do I say contextual? Because sometimes the words or phrases, we understand the meaning, but we don't understand when it is used in a certain context. For example, when we talk about something in India, maybe their culture or something. For those who lives in India, they might be able to understand what the writer is talking about. But for us here in Malaysia, maybe we never experienced such thing, so we couldn't understand. So that are the challenges that you need to face when answering this part. Okay, this is the tips. Okay, these are the tips that I hope will help you for to answer this part. Okay, first one, okay, you read the question carefully. So first, when you get the question paper, read the questions carefully. Okay, you analyze the options given one by one. So you have three options. You analyze it one by one. Only then you will realize that may some of the options, okay, maybe like one of the option is not even related to the text, it's not even being mentioned in the text. So when that happen, when you see that it's not there, it's not mentioned in the text at all, then you will be able to eliminate, you eliminate unsuitable options. Okay, the options that has nothing to do, the options that not related to the text. Okay, and the options that have the wrong facts based on the text. So you eliminate those unsuitable options. And at the end, then you will be able to choose the correct answer. Okay, moving on. Okay, now this is part two, the rational clause. Okay, text type. It is a long text. So part one, short text. Part two, long text. Okay, rational clause, it has long text. The length, the number of word for this text is around 250 to 300 words. Okay, for this part there are 10 questions will be given. Okay, and the text normally will be based on story or factual or narrative. Okay, here are the challenges that will be tested, okay, for part two, the rational clause. Okay, first one is the grammatical component. You will be tested on grammatical component. So you need to know your grammar well, okay? You need to know your grammar well, not your grammar, not your grandmother, but the grammar, okay? The grammatical component will be tested for part two, rational clause. Okay, and after that, you will be tested on SVA. Okay, what is SVA? SVA is subject verb agreement. Okay, what is subject verb agreement? Okay, subject verb agreement, okay, means that the subject and the verb must come to an agreement. Okay, what is it? Still confused? Okay, subject, if the subject is singular, the verb must be in singular form too. If the subject is in plural, and then the verb must be in plural forms. Okay, what is the subject? Okay, subject could comes from noun. What is noun? Noun is like the name of a people, human, things, or animals and such. Okay, so for example, if we are talking about a girl, okay, so a girl is um, singular noun. Okay, singular noun, so the singular subject, okay, a girl, and then the verb must be in singular form too. So the verb, for example, we use the word run. Okay, so if the subject is singular, a girl, and then the verb must be in singular form. So the run word should be a girl runs with an S. So the verb must have S. The word run must have S. So the singular subject agree to singular verb. Okay, if the subject is plural, okay, so it will be the girls, okay, and then the verb must be in plural too. So we say from the word run, okay, so it is run. So the girls run. Okay, so that is the simple present tense for you. Okay, you must have subject verb agreement knowledge. Okay, um, singular subject, singular verb, plural subject, plural verb. Okay, and next, you might be tested on phrases, words, okay, tenses, okay, adverbs, meanings, and etc. Meanings of the word. Okay, okay. Here are some tips. Okay, first you read the text briefly. Okay, you read the text briefly to get general ideas, okay, to understand what the question is asking you, what the text is about, okay, from the beginning until the end of the text, what is the writer trying to tell you. Okay, so you read briefly to get general idea. After that, you read again thoroughly to understand. Okay, so to understand, meaning that you understand line by lines. Okay, first one, you read just to get the general idea what is going on, what happened. And then second, you read thoroughly to understand sentence by sentence, words by words. Okay. After that, you identify the text type, okay? And you will be able to identify tenses. Okay, what are tenses? Tenses could be present tense, past tense, continuous tense, and such. Okay. Next is you look for clues. Okay, the clues could be before or after the blanks, and sometimes it could also be before the sentence with the missing words, or after the sentence with the missing words. So the sentence before it or the sentence before it. Okay, so try to look for clues. Okay, and after that, after you fill in the blanks with the words, okay, you read again the whole text with the word in the gap. Okay, so you read again together with the words that you have filled in the blanks to make sure that the text, that the sentences make sense, to see if the tenses are correct. Okay, normally, how can you identify the tenses? You look for the verb being used in the text. Okay, so then you will be able to understand, you will be able to identify the tense used. Okay, you look for the verb, what happened to the verb. Normally tenses, it affects the verb. Okay, if it's present tense, it will be just like run and runs just now. If it's past tense, it will be ran. If it's continuous tense, it will be running. Okay, so you need to identify the tenses. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, here, part 3. Okay, in part 3, okay, this is the extended text. Okay, the text type, okay, it could be narrative, it could be factual, and this time, okay, for part 3, the text is longer than the text given in part 2, the rational clause. Okay. It could also be an announcement, and for this part you will have 8 questions to answer. Okay, the length of the text is 650 to 700 words. Okay, so compared to part 2, the rational clause just now is only between 300 words, but this one is 650 to 700 words, so it's like the length of the text is double up. Okay, so that's why it is called extended text, because the length has been extended. Okay, and same thing, the materials used, okay, the text used for this part is also authentic. It could be someone sharing their experience and such. Okay. Okay, here are some of the challenges that you need to face, okay, when you're answering part 3, the extended text. Okay, first one, the length of the text itself is a challenge to you, because you need to read a lot. Okay, you need to read a lot. So sometimes I know some students, they don't like to read. So this will be hard for them because they need to read, and they need to read a long text. Okay. And then the language used in this text is also at a different level compared to the rational clause and the short text. This in this part, okay, for extended text, it use higher level of language. Okay, so maybe some of the words is a little bit hard for you to understand. Maybe the context itself is a little bit hard for you to understand. Okay, for this part, it will test you on the holistic knowledge of the text. Okay, when it says holistic, it means that you need to know um, overall ideas of the text. You need to understand the meaning of the text, the message that the writer is trying to portray, and everything. Holistic means whole, so everything. Okay, and then you need to have the ability to evaluate, analyze, and comprehend the contextual meanings. Okay, since it is authentic material, since it is a real material, so just like what I explained before, the language has to be understood with its contextual understanding. Okay, so you need to understand the things within its context. It cannot be taken out solely. So you need to understand based on the context. Okay. Okay, next is the tips. Okay, these are the tips that will help you to answer part 3, the extended text. Okay, first, you underline the keywords. Any keywords that you think is useful, that you think will be able to help you to understand the text, to comprehend the text, or to get to the focus of the questions, underline it. Underline the keywords. Okay, and after that, you get an overview of the text. You read everything, okay, understand the meaning, what the message is, the writer trying to portray. Okay, and then you understand the focus of the question. Okay, so after you understand the text, you need to understand the focus of the questions. So you know what the message the writer is trying to portray in the text, but now you need to know what the question is asking you, what the question is focusing on. So after you know what the question wants, then can only you know what is the answer, how to answer the question. If you don't understand what the question is asking, what the question is really asking, it will be hard for you to find the answer. Okay, and then you look for the clues. Once you understand the focus of the questions, you look for the clues to find the answer. So this is when the keywords come in handy. Okay, so the question might give you some keywords that you already found in the question or in the text before, when you read it before. Okay, so after that, you choose the most suitable answer. Okay, now part 4, the gap text. Okay, so these are the text types. Okay, um, it could be an informative types of text. It could be descriptive essay. Okay, in this part, there are 6 sentences removed, and then it is jumbled up with another two distractors. Okay, so six blanks, six questions, but you need to find within the eight options that has been mixed up with another two distractors. Distractors is there just to distract you. It has nothing to do with the text. Okay. Okay, so now here's all the challenges. Okay, it will test you on your ability to figure out sensible flow of ideas. Okay, so for gap text, you need to have a sensible flow of ideas. You need to know what comes next after the first option, second point, third point, and so on. So you need to see the flow. Okay, for example, when you read about how to make a sandwich, for example. Okay, so it will give you step by step. Okay, step by step. So when you follow the step, you need to know what comes after that. Okay, after one another. Okay, and then you need to put it into a chronological sequence. Okay, chronological sequence mean after number one it comes number two, number three, and so on. Okay, and then it will also needs you to be able to differentiate the distractors. Okay, eight options. Okay, eight sentences are given as options, but only six are correct, and only six sentences are needed to be used for the missing sentences in the text. Okay, but the six sentences that have been removed or taken out from the text is now being mixed up with another two distractors. Okay, so you need to differentiate the distractors to make sure that you know which are the six sentences that is correct for the text. Okay, now the tips. Okay, first you read the text with the gaps. Okay, just read the text. Go ahead. Just ignore the gaps. Okay, the missing sentences there. Just ignore it. You just read it. Okay, from the beginning until the end, and then you read and understand the eight sentences given. You read the text. Okay, number one, you read the text, and then you read the options given. Okay, you read and you understand the eight options given to you, and after that you look for linkers. Okay, linkers, what are linkers? Linkers are actually words, okay, that link two ideas or more. Okay, and then you underline any keywords. Okay, and you study the flow of idea, since it will test you on your ability to figure out sensible of flow of idea. So you need to study the flow of idea. You need to study what the writer is saying. So what is it that being said in the text? So you need to know the flow of the ideas in the story. Okay, next is that you can always start to find the missing sentences with the easier one first. Okay, it doesn't mean, it does not necessarily have to be the first gap. You don't have to find the first sentence for the first gap first. Okay, you can just move to the one that is easier for you to find the missing sentence. For example, if the fourth missing sentence is easier for you to find, then go ahead, just put answer for it first. Okay, it doesn't have to be the first blank first. Okay, and after that, you have chosen the six sentences and you fill up the gap. Okay, you read the entire text after you chose the correct answer. Okay, you read it again. Does it make sense? Does the flow of idea make sense? Does it follow the chronological sequence? Okay, you ask yourself after you put in the gap with the correct sentences, and then you read the whole text again, and then you ask yourself, does it follow the flow of ideas? Does it follow the chronological sequence? Okay. Okay, now this is the last part. Part five, okay, matching and information transfer. Okay, you will be tested on various extended text. Okay, it could be any kind of text. Okay, generally it will be based on a study with outcome, okay, or a review. Okay, It could also be maybe a review of the book, okay, review of a book, or maybe review of film of the month, or maybe people choice of favorite places for holiday or favorite island, okay. So it will be a review, or it could be a study with outcome, okay. So the study is what kind of places people in Malaysia go during holiday, okay. So there will be text about that, so the most chosen places, okay. Okay, so here okay, the challenges, okay. The first one is you need to have skill of lifting. You need to have a good skill of lifting, because you need to lift only the correct answer. Okay, what is lift? Now you're asking, okay, what is lift? Okay, lifting means that you copy, okay, you copy the words from the text, you copy the answer from the text, you copy the ideas from the text, okay. So you need to have a good lifting skill, so that you will be able to only leave the correct answer, okay. Only leave the correct answer, okay. Why do I say it like that? Okay, after this I will explain. Okay, next is you need to analyze and infer the information. So the information in the text, okay, given, you analyze it, okay, and after that, this one is for the second part of the question. Remember, I told you for part 5, the matching and information transfer, there are two parts for it. The first part is the matching, and the second part is the information transfer. So this one is for the information transfer. So you analyze the ideas, you analyze the text, you understand the text, okay, you understand the meaning of the text, and after that you need to infer the information, okay, you need to transfer the information from the text into the questions, okay. So the question will ask you to take information, to take certain information from the text, okay. Okay, for this part, here are some tips to help you, okay. First, okay, you get overall ideas or the gist of the text. Okay, you read the text, you understand what the focus of the text. Okay, what the text is trying to say. Okay, and the next is do not overleaf. Okay, so this is why just now I said you need to have a good lifting skill, because you can't overleaf. Okay, you cannot copy like everything from the text into the questions asked, okay. So you need to have the skill, so you do not overlift the answer, okay. And another thing is that you have to be mindful of the number of words. Okay, for the second part of matching and information transfer, the question will ask you to take information from the text, but for the answer, you need to follow the instruction. Sometimes, okay, the instruction might just say not more than one word, okay. So you should not write more than one word. If the question say do not write no more than 3 words, for example, okay, no more than 3 words, okay. What happened if you write 2 words? Okay, for not more than one word, you cannot leave blank lah, you have to answer, right? Okay, so for not more than one word, just one word. But sometimes it asks for not more than 3 words, okay. So can you write only 2 words, or can you write only 1 word? If the answer is only that 1 word, or the answer is only 2 words, then it is acceptable, it is correct, okay. But you cannot write like 4 words, because it says not more than 3 words, but you can write up to 3 words, okay. So this is the situation, okay. For example, the question said not more than 1 words, okay, not more than 1 word, okay. So you write 2 words, okay, you write phrases like 2 words, 3 words or more, okay. If that 1 word is correct answer for the question, okay, it will still be considered as wrong, okay, it will still be considered as wrong because the question say no more than one word. Okay, but if you put like if the question say not more than three words, and you the question supposed to be only two words, but you write three words, okay, maybe another one word because you overlived. Okay, for example, you overlived. Okay, so you're supposed to leave only two, but you leave until three words, but the correct answer is only two words. But however, the instructions say you can write not more than three words, then it will still be considered as correct. Okay, so you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful with the instruction. If the instruction say not more than one word, follow it. Okay, not more than one word, because if you write two words, even the one word is correct, it will still be considered as wrong. Okay, my dear student, you don't want to lose any marks here for this paper because there are 40 questions altogether and there are only 40 marks. So meaning that one question is equal to one mark. So every question and every mark is important. Okay, as you all know, okay, there are four paper for English. Okay, paper one, this one. Paper two is the writing, and then you have speaking paper and you have listening paper. Okay, so each of the paper carry its own weightage of 25%. Okay, so out of these 40 marks, it will only carry 25%. So you don't want to lose any mark. Okay, okay, last tip for this one. Okay, for matching task. Okay, for matching tasks, okay, this is the first part of part 5. This is the first part for the last part of the paper. Okay, for matching tasks, you need to mention only alphabet of the paragraph. Okay, I said just now, okay, there are 6 paragraphs will be given to you. Okay, 6 paragraph will be given to you, and it is not numbered, but it is labeled with alphabet. Okay, for example, favorite sports among teenagers. Okay, for example, the text is about favorite sports among teenagers. Okay, so there are 6 favorite sports among teenagers. Okay, and then the first paragraph will start with the alphabet A. Okay, and then second paragraph will start with the alphabet B. Okay, even though the first paragraph, let's say, is badminton, for example. Okay, um it's labeled there, okay, A, and then the title badminton. You do not write the title of the paragraph. Okay, you write the label of the paragraph, which are the alphabet of the paragraph. So 6 paragraph, alphabet A, B, C, D, E, and F. So you only write either A, B, C, D, E, or F, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or not even the title of each of the paragraph. Okay, so very careful because this last part is very, very tricky. It's very rigid. Okay, it's very rigid. Like the number just now, if it's asked only for for one word, only give one word. Okay, so if the question you need to match with paragraph, you match with the alphabet of the paragraph, not the title. Okay, um, that's the end of our round two. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, we have 4 rounds, so we are already halfway there. Okay, we finish with the second round. Now let's start with round three. Ding ding. Okay, so this is the sample paper of SPM 2021. Okay, this is the sample of English paper for paper 1 for this year. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. There's some problem here. Okay, please be patient because I'm having a technical problem just a little bit. I don't know what's happened. Maybe because internet connection or something. Okay, just hang on there. Okay, can you see now? Okay, can you see now? I hope that everyone can see it now. Okay. Okay, can you see my slide now? Mm, share screen. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, it's starting. Okay. Okay, so I think we're good to go now. Okay, I'm sorry, there's a little technical dysfunction. Okay. Okay, so this is example of advertisement for short text. Okay, here we can see this is the real job vacancy advertisement taken from a job vacancy website. Okay, let's try to read it together. Okay, we are hiring for a marketing and advertising company in UAE as public relation executive. Okay, so here public relation executive is the position, okay, the job position. Okay, must have at least 3 years of experience in the same field and must have experience in events, exhibitions, and conferences. Okay, send CV to cv at greenlanduae.com. Okay, what is CV? Okay, CV is curriculum vitae. Okay, curriculum vitae is your resume. Okay, so now we understand the text. Okay, now let's look at the question. Okay, this is the question. Based on the advertisement, who is the most suitable for the job? Okay, so here the three options given here. Three different people. Okay, first one, A. Ellen has 2 years of experience as an event planner and is ready to work in Europe. Okay, so Ellen has 2 years of experience. Okay, and he is ready to work in Europe. Okay, let's go back to the advertisement before. Okay, the advertisement, okay, in the advertisement it says that the candidate, okay, must have at least 3 years of experience. So Alan only have 2 years experience, and then he is willing to work in Europe. Okay, so UAE, United Arab of Emirates, is not part of Europe. Okay, so definitely Alan, okay, Alan is not fit for the job. So A is wrong. Okay, now B. Siu Lee has conducted few exhibitions for her marketing company and loves to travel and gain new experiences after 3 years in the same field. Okay, Siu Lee has conducted few exhibitions, okay, for her marketing company. Okay, these are the keywords, yeah. Few exhibitions, marketing company, and loves to travel and gain new experiences after 3 years of working in the same field. Now let's go back to the advertisement. Okay, Su Ling work in a marketing company. So we are hiring for a marketing and advertising company. So that one fit with Su Ling. Okay, and then she has experience in conducting exhibitions. So in here must have experience in events exhibition. So yes, okay, and then Su Ling has 3 years of experience of working in marketing company. So it looks like Su Ling is the suitable one, fit for the job. Okay, but okay, let's look at option C. Joy is an expert in her ICT company. Okay, when we're looking at the word ICT company, definitely Joy is not suitable because it is a marketing company. So definitely the correct answer is B. Okay, now this is another example of um, questions. Okay, for the short text part. Okay, this is actually a news extract. Okay, this is a real material taken from a newspaper. Okay, so this kind of question. This is a news extract. Okay, here we can see conversation. Okay, a WhatsApp conversation. Okay, and then here is the reader's opinion taken from the newspaper The Star. Okay, so if you still recall, I mentioned in the text type for short text, it could be anything. It could be memo, um, it could be conversation, it could be advertisement and such. So this one is another example of the text. Okay, it could be readers opinions, okay, taken from a slot of newspaper or even magazine. Okay, now this is sample question for rational clause. Okay, if you remember, I told you in this part, okay, you will be getting a text with few blanks. Okay, so since rational clause has 10 questions, so you will get 10 blanks in the text. Okay, the blanks are missing words. Okay, it has 10 missing words. So you can see number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 blanks. There are 10 words that you need to find. Okay, you need to fill in the blanks with the correct words. Okay, let's try to answer maybe one or two questions from rational clause here. Okay, if you can see, the blank actually start with number zero. Okay, number zero. So number zero is actually just a sample question and sample answer for you. Okay, so the question start with I was. Okay, so was supposed to be a blank. Okay, and the answer is was. If you look at the bottom of the text, okay, it shows the options. Okay, for zero, options for question zero. So there are four options given. In short text, there are three options given. But for rational clause, there are four options given. Short text, three options given. Okay. So for rational clause, now let's try to answer, let's say question number one. Okay. I was a very blank student in school. Okay. We don't know what is blank there. So we look at the answer. Okay, so here is the answer. Number one, weak, sick, bright, strong. Okay, we go back to the question. I was a very, okay, we try to put in the word in the blank. I was a very weak student in school. I was a very sick student in school. I was a very strict, and then we have bright. I was a very bright student in school, and I was a very strong student in school. All four options sounds correct. All four options is possible. Okay, so how to get the correct answer? How to get the most suitable answer for the blanks? Okay, we look for clues. Okay, this is when we look for clues. So if you remember, okay, I explained that we could find clues before or after the blank. But in this case, we can't find any clue before and after the blank. But I did mention we can also find clues from sentences before or after the blank. Okay, so here, let's look at the sentence after that. My headmaster thought I was useless, and when I was 14, he said, "You're never going to be blank anything in life. You were born to fail." So when we look at the word fail, we look at the word useless. So which of the word do you think suitable? Definitely a weak student. Only a weak student was meant to be fail at the end. Okay. So here, I was a very weak student in school. My headmaster thought I was useless, and when I was 14, he said, "You're never going to," okay, blank anything in life. Let's answer number two. You're never going, okay, reach, appreciate, accomplish, acquire. Okay. If you put "you're never going to reach anything in life," okay, it sounds perfect, but logically, okay, reach is used in action, in real action. For example, you're reaching out your hands to grab something, to get something. So in literally, okay, reaching anything in life is more like a metaphor, okay, because you're not really like get reaching out your hand to get something, to grab something. Okay, so reach is out of the answer now. Okay, and then we have appreciate. You're never going to appreciate anything in life. That doesn't have anything, okay, the idea of appreciating doesn't have anything to do with being failed. Okay, he could appreciate something, but it doesn't mean that he's going to fail. Okay, and then we have accomplish and acquire. Okay, acquire is more like when you do something. Okay, for example, language. Okay, you learn language and then the you will acquire the language to be able to speak, to use the language. Okay, but when we say anything, something in life, of course we accomplish something in our life, we earn something, we get something. Okay, okay, so that's the example of rational clause with its options. Okay, four options here. It's supposed to be number 1 until number 10. Okay, 10 questions. Okay, now we're moving on to extended text. Okay, compared to rational clause. Okay, let's look at rational clause text. Okay, so it's quite short. Okay, it's quite short. It's only have 3 paragraph here, and the number of word is not too much. Okay, because like I mentioned earlier, it's just around 300 words. Okay, but for extended text, okay, here you can see there are 4 paragraphs. Okay, and then it's continue with another 3 paragraph, for about another 3 paragraphs. So altogether, it's almost about 7 paragraph altogether. And look at the length, the number of word being written. Okay, so it is longer. So like I said, it is double up. The length is double up compared to the rational clause. That's why it's called extended text. Okay, so the text is quite long. Okay, so you need to read a lot, and then this is the sample of questions. Okay, if you look at question number 19 and question number 21. Okay, question number 22, 23. Okay, the paragraph the question is referring to is mentioned clearly in the paragraph. So it is not that hard for you to find the answer, because the question is only referring to that certain paragraph. You don't need to go through the whole text to find the answer. So if the question say in paragraph 3, you just go back to paragraph 3. The paragraph will be numbered. Okay, the paragraph will be numbered. So you find paragraph 3, and then you find the answer for question number 22, for example. So for extended text, you will get 4 options: A, B, C, and D. Okay, now move on. Okay, this is the gap text. Okay, um, if you can see, okay, there are 6 boxes. For for gap text, there are 6 questions. Okay, I told you for gap text there are 6 questions. So 6 questions here are the 6 missing sentences. Okay, so unlike rational clause, it's filled with blanks, but this one the missing sentences been replaced with boxes. Okay, the reason, okay, because you need to write the answer here in the boxes, unlike rational clause. Rational clause, you don't write the answer in the blank. Okay, this one you need to write the answer in the boxes given there. Okay, so 6 blanks, 6 missing sentences there. Okay, and here are the 8 options, the 8 sentences for you to choose to fill up the gap. Okay, remember, within these 8 sentences, within these 8 options, there are 2 distractors. So 6 correct sentences and another 2 sentences are distractors. So this is how it looks like. Okay, and for the boxes, you write down the alphabet. Is it A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or H? Okay. Okay, so we finish with the gap text. Okay, now this is the last part of the paper. Okay, this is part 5. This is the matching and information transfer. Okay, so this is how the paragraph would looks like. Okay, sometimes it could be in table like this, sometimes it could be like in a vertical table one by one. Okay, but all will be 6 paragraph with for example, this one is the type of online games available on Android. Okay, so you can see here there are 4 paragraphs, and here's another 2 paragraph. So the paragraph has has been labeled with A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, but it also has title. For example, A, Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. Okay, PUBG. B, Among Us. C, Minecraft. D, Mobile Legends Bang Bang. E, Pro Evolution Soccer, PES, and F, Candy Crush. So the paragraph comes with the label of A, B, C, D, E, F, and together with the title. Okay. So the first part of this question, you need to match the statements with the paragraph. Okay. So like I mentioned before, you need to write the alphabet, only the alphabet. Okay. So for example, let's try to answer this question. Okay, question number 33. Jenny likes to play board games. Okay, board games. So Jenny likes to play board game. Okay, the answer is here in Candy Crush. Players complete level by swapping colored pieces of candy on a game board. So the answer you should write not Candy Crush, but you should write F. Okay, correct. Okay, now number 34. Hakim is a football player for his for his school team and loves to practice his skill with online games. Okay, so Hakim is a football player. Okay, so football player, the answer is Pro Evolution Soccer. So you write down the answer E. Okay, the paragraph E. Number 34, paragraph is E. Okay, 35. Tan and Arif always compete with each other and love to be the last one standing to win. Okay, Tan and Arif compete with each other, last one standing. That are the keywords for you. Okay, so the answer is actually comes from players unknown battleground. Okay, how do I find the answer? Okay, this one. The last player or team standing wins the round. So the last player standing will win the round. So what do you write? You write A. Okay. So the answer for 35, paragraph A. Okay, you write down A. You don't write players underground battle, whatever, the PUBG just now. You write down A. Okay. Okay, for last one, Mira loves everything about space. She only plays game that feature space theme. So our keywords here is space theme. Okay, space theme is actually B among us. Okay, where does it say that? Okay, in the first sentence, in a space theme setting, so it's clearly stated there. So you write down the paragraph for the answer is B. So 35 and 36 B. Okay. Okay, so that is the first part. That is the first part of the question for matching and information transfer. So we finish with matching. Now let's move on to the information transfer part. Okay, let's read the question together. Okay. Complete the notes below using information from the text. Choose no more than one word. Okay, you see there's bold words there. No more than one word. How many words? One word. Okay, can we write more than one word? No, cannot. Can we write less than one word? Of course cannot. If you write less than one word, what are you going to write? Nothing. So if you left the blank nothing, then you will get nothing. Nothing for nothing. Okay. So you should only get only one word for the blanks given here. So you see there are 4 blanks here. Okay. So you need to collect information from the text given before. So 37, 38, 39, and 40, you have to look for the answer in the text. Okay, let's read it together. Okay, subject, tips to choose online games. Hi, I have few tips for you to consider. You can play a relaxing game of blank colored pieces of candy. Okay, blank colored pieces of candy. Okay, we know it is Candy Crush, but what is the word? Okay, look at here. Players complete levels by swapping colored pieces of candy. So the blank comes from before the colored pieces of candy. So what is the word that we're supposed to infer from the text to the question? Is the word swapping. So that is our answer. Okay. I have few tips for you to consider. You can play a relaxing game of swapping colored pieces of candy. You could try to blank structures or earthwork. Okay. So blank comes before structures and earthwork. Okay, it's actually Minecraft here. Okay, so you look at here, it says may discover and extract raw materials, craft tools and items, and build structures or earthwork. So the blank just now comes before structures or earthwork. So what is the word before structures or earthwork? It is built. So the answer here, okay, for 38, sorry, the answer for 38, you could try to build structures or earthwork. Okay. If you like to play by team, you should try to blank, sabotage, and kill your opponent. Okay. Blank comes before sabotage. Okay. Let's look what is the answer. Okay. It's actually among us. Okay, the paragraph is among us. Okay, the imposter's goal is to covertly sabotage and kill the crewmates before they complete all their tasks. Okay, so the crewmates is the opponents. Okay, so here the blank just now comes before the word sabotage. Okay, so what is the word can be found from the text? So the word is covertly. Okay, so our answer here, okay, if you like to play by team, you should try to covertly sabotage and kill your opponents. In one of the games, the safe area, okay, blank in time, making it harder to survive. Okay, we look at the clues, the safe area, okay, and then blank in time. Okay, try to find the answer. The answer is actually in PUBG here, okay? But look at the safe area. Where can we find the safe area? Okay, the available safe area decreases. So the blank comes after the word safe area. So what is the answer? What is the word? Decreases. Okay, the word is decreases. Over time and in time is similar. Okay, it has the same meaning. Okay, so the last one, in one of the games, the safe area decreases in time, making it harder to survive. I hope this will be useful. Okay, so you see, this is the last part of matching and information transfer, which is the last part of the paper. So this is the last part. So altogether, there are 40 questions in this paper, and one question equal to 1 marks. 40 questions equals to 40 marks. Okay, so that's how the question paper of paper one should looks like, and that's how you should answer the questions. Okay, I really hope that with the tips that I have given and the sample and the the ideas that I give to you will help you to answer the questions. Okay, that it will help you to score for paper one. Okay, so now we have come out to the end of our round three. Okay, so we finish with our paper, and this is the last part, the part that all of you have been waiting for. It is round four, the quiz part. Okay, maybe Mr. Zakwan would like to join us for this quiz. Maybe our moderator would like to join with us for the quiz. Okay, we're waiting. Okay, just be prepared. Okay, like I told you just now. Okay, you need to pay attention to every detail that I'm going to say. So this quiz is all about the thing that I have presented and even the thing before that. Okay, okay. So yeah, Mr. Zakwan.
Okay, guys, thank you very much, Teacher Kat, for the beneficial sharing just now. Okay, so let's continue with our quiz session. All right, so are you guys ready?
Okay, hopefully you guys are ready. Okay, so this is the first question.
All right, so question one. How many parts are in SPM English paper one, and what are the parts? List all the parts in the correct order. All right, so please put your answer in the comment section and we'll choose which one is the correct one.
Okay. Do we have the winner yet, Zakwan?
Not yet. I'm still
Okay.
waiting for the answer.
Do we have the winner yet?
Kati- Okay, you need to list the part in the correct order. Okay.
Okay, we haven't got a winner yet.
They just
Okay. The number of
yeah,
the number of parts are correct. Okay, but please
we need
list the part.
yeah, we need to list the part. Okay, guys, come on, come on. Paper one, short text. Okay,
Okay, short text is part one.
yeah.
Okay, there are five parts again. Okay, short text is part one.
Short text part two, rational close. Okay, so Khatijah Zain, another three part is So Safia and Khadija are competing right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, we need another three parts. Okay, attended,
Yes,
extended, correct?
yeah. Khadija is it already?
Okay, another to go, another two to go. Okay, and last one, Khadija, come on. You have the same similar name as me.
All right. For get text.
And the last part.
Matching and information transfer.
Okay,
All
so
right.
correct, yes, yay for Khadija.
Congratulations, Khadija, for winning our first round.
Okay, okay, so now moving on to our question two. Well, sorry, Safia. Better luck next time. Yasmin, you a little bit too late.
Yeah. Okay, so moving to question number two. In get text, tell me how many blanks are there and how many answer option given and how many distractors. So,
Okay, in gap text. The boxes just now I show you. There are how
uh,
many boxes? How many missing sentences? Recall. In gap text, tell me how many blanks. No, it's not five blanks.
Yasmin Suraya answer five.
Okay, the
Mm,
blanks, there are six blanks. Okay, how many answer
Nur
options given?
Nur Hidayah Rani, Siti Nur Anissa answer six. Eight option given, Rani alias. Okay, is it correct?
Okay, Alia Maisara, six blanks, eight options. Six blank, eight options given, two distractions. Distraction. Can we accept that one? That one, distraction. It's supposed to be distractors.
Yeah, it is distracted, not distract. Distraction. Okay, Aida Shahida six blanks and optional distraction. Okay, Nazato six blank and eight choice answer, I guess. Distraction.
So we'll still waiting, or can we accept Aida Shahida?
Maybe we can say Aida Shahida. Okay, because she's giving the full answer.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to question number three. Congratulations, Aida Shahida. So you're the winner for the second question. Okay, we'll move on to question number three.
Question number three. In short text part, list two tips on how to answer the question. Ah, the two tips. Okay, how
For
to
short
answer the
text.
question.
Okay. So if you still remember, short text is the first part of the paper. Please list two tips that I have given out earlier.
Yeah, only two tips. Okay, we're still waiting for the answer, guys.
Okay.
One, analyze. Two, eliminate unsuitable option. So, teacher Cat, can you accept this?
Wait,
From
I can't
Safia
see.
Zulhusni.
Analyze, eliminate unsuitable options.
Yeah,
Analyze what? You analyze the question or you analyze the answer based on the
text.
tips that I have given. Yeah. So which one? Analyze what? What do you analyze?
Analyze the option. Given
Okay,
one by one. Okay.
okay, then it is correct.
All right. Congratulations, Safia Zulhusni, for winning our third quiz.
Okay, congratulations, Safia. Okay, now this is question number four. Remember,
All
we
right.
have 15 questions, huh?
Okay. List two tips that I have given in rational clause. All right, two tips in rational clause. The keyword is in rational clause.
Okay. So in rational clause, I have given out a lot of tips for this part. Okay, this is the second part of the paper.
Yeah, but teacher get only one two tips.
Two tips, yes.
One, read the question carefully. Siti Aiman Shazza. All right, Rani alias, read carefully, choose the most suitable answer. Nick Hazik, read briefly, read truly, true understand. So, which one can we accept, teacher?
Okay. Again, can you read the answer again?
All right, so from Rani alias, read carefully, choose the most suitable answer. All right, from Nick Hazik, read briefly, read truly to understand. And Khatijah Zain, underline keywords and see the clue.
Okay, who's the first giving out the answer? So then we'll take the
Uh,
one.
Rani alias, read carefully, choose the
Okay.
most suitable answer.
Okay, so we take the first one. So it's
All
Rani.
right, so Rani alias, congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Rani. Well done. Good job. Giving out the answer. So then sorry. I'm sorry.
Rani alias, read carefully, choose the most suitable answer. Okay, are you guys ready for question number 5? Okay, it's getting excited here.
Okay, this is question number 5.
List two challenges in rational clause part. Okay, only two challenges. Okay, I guess we have more than two just now.
For rational clues. For rational clues. So just now I
Identify
asked for the tips. So now the challenges.
challenges. Okay, Safia Zulhosni, I guess. Identify tenses, clues before and after the blanks. Applying the
Okay.
hot element and
Uh,
vocabulary.
the the clues before and after the blank supposed to be the tips.
Yep,
Identify tenses. Okay, this one
tips.
is the tips.
Yasmin Suraya, applying the hot element and vocabulary.
Okay, applying the HOTS elements. Applying the HOTS elements is supposed to be that one is for the first the short text, not the rational clues. So this is the second part. Sorry, Yasmin.
Okay, Siti Nurhanisa, grammatical components and SVA.
Grammatical. Okay. Nick Haziq say grammar and then verb. It's not only verb. So the winner is Siti No Ainisa. I accept this one. Grammatical component and SVA.
All right, so the winner goes to Siti Nur Anissa.
Yay! Congratulations. Okay, now we're moving on.
Moving on to question number 6. All right, how many question and marks are allocated in this paper one? So easy peasy question. Okay,
Yeah, this
so
one is easy.
you cannot get it wrong.
How many questions altogether and marks allocated for this paper? Okay. 40 questions and 40 marks.
So we haven't get any 40 marks, 40 question. Okay, 46. What?
Okay.
6 minutes.
Uh, which one are we choosing?
Safia Zulhosni, I guess.
Safia Zohusni. Okay. Safia already won for the third question.
Yeah,
Um,
Nur
would it be
Hidayah.
fair?
Nah, I think we can give it to another one. Nur Hidayah binti Hashim.
Okay. So question number 6 goes to Nur
Nur
Hidayah
Hidayah.
binti Hashim. Thank you. Yay. Congratulations. Okay. Next question. Don't worry, guys. We have a lot of questions here. Okay. This is question number 7.
Okay, question number 7. For information transfer question, what will happen if you give more words than the number of words mentioned? What will happen? Okay,
Anyone?
Anyone? So where is the boys?
Yeah, where are the boys? Oh, Muhammad Nazran there. Muhammad Nazran. Thank you, Muhammad Nazran, for being with us tonight.
Yeah. Okay, your answer will be wrong. You won't get the mark. Okay, Nazatul Usaini said your answer will be wrong. Khadijah said wrong. Rani Alias said don't have mark.
Okay, so Zakwan, I give it this one to you. So which one
So
would you choose?
I'm choosing Nazatul Husni. Your answer will be wrong.
Okay, so Nazatul, this one goes out to you. Congratulations. Okay,
Okay.
ready?
Next, question number 8. The matching and information transfer has how many parts and what are the parts? Okay, so how many parts in the matching and information transfer and what are the parts there? Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We already have 7 winners here.
Okay, we halfway there. So, anyone? Assalamualaikum Muhammad Najman dari SMK Sungai Manik. Waalaikumsalam Najman. Hai
Waalaikumsalam.
Hanika.
Rani alias 2 part in parts 5. Huh?
Okay, two parts in part 5. But what are the parts?
Yeah, we need the part.
Okay, so you need to tell us not just how many, but what are the parts.
Okay, I think it's 2 part. Yes, it's correct. It's 2 part.
Yes.
But you need to mention what are the parts.
Come on, guys. Come on. This one is easy. Come on. The name of the part is the answer for it.
The part
Safia
everyone
Zul Husni. So I guess
matching and information transfer. Okay, it's meaning and word. Aida Shahida asking. It's meaning and word.
it's meaning and words. No. The part is actually matching. Okay, the first part is matching and the second part is information transfer. So Safia Zul Husni got this one correct. Okay. So I think there's no anyone else who would like to try.
Yeah.
So we just take Safia's answer. Okay, so Safia,
Oh,
this is your second winning.
congratulations, second winning.
Okay. Now question number 9.
Okay, what is the fourth part of paper 1 and how many marks allocated for it? Okay, fourth part of paper 1. Nick Haziq, I'm so sorry. you can try in our question 9.
You're just a little bit too late, Nick.
Yeah.
But nice try. It is correct. Your answer is correct. Okay, try to answer question number 9. What is the fourth part? Rani, are you playing a riddle with us right now?
Get text and 6 mark, Khatijah Zain.
Yay, Khadija. Oh, Khadija Zain is already the first winner.
Yeah.
Nazatul, the seventh winner. Anyone else would like to try? I'm trying to give a fair play for everyone so that everyone can get the prize. So if I have another names come up,
Okay, come on guys, come on guys.
Yasmin Suraya. Yasmin Suraya. Can we take Yasmin Suraya?
Wait, the answer did not appear in my
Screen yet. Okay.
yeah.
Um
Okay, get tech and 6 marks. All right. So can we take
so
it?
Okay. Khadija and Nazatul, I am sorry. It's not that your answer is wrong, but I'm trying to give everyone a chance to win. Okay. So I will take Yasmin Suraya as the winner for this question. So Yasmin Suraya, congratulations. Okay.
Congrats.
Okay. Number
Okay,
10.
six more questions, guys. How many English paper you need to sit for this year SPM? Ah, how many English paper?
Hmm. I mentioned it in my talk just now, and I'm sure your teacher also told you about this. No,
Kekwa,
Aida.
Kekwa putih 4.
How many marks allocated for the paper? Sorry. English paper, you need to see this here. Okay, four. So the
Yeah,
winner is Ketwa. So can we take that one?
okay. Yeah, I can.
Okay,
Kekwa
so
putih.
Ketwa Putih is the winner for question number 10.
Okay, guys, five more questions to be given to five students. Okay, what is the time allocated for English paper one? Ah, time allocated. So you're supposed to know this.
So what is the time allocated? 10 minutes?
10
I
minutes.
got
Too
10?
short.
I guess no, it's not. Okay, Siti Nur Anisa. Okay, I am trying to find another winner. Siti Nur Anisa, your answer is correct, but I'm trying to find another winner.
Okay.
Okay,
Nazatul Husaini Alia Maisara.
so we take Alia Maisara.
Yeah, because she haven't win yet.
Okay, Alia Maisara. So you're the winner for question 11.
Well done.
Okay, now question 12.
Right. How many questions are in rational clause? How many questions? We will,
If
what
you
do
have
you
to answer the
mean?
question within 10 minutes, yeah? Muhammad Nazran, just a little too late. I am looking for a boy for my winner tonight. I don't have boy yet.
I think most of the students are having the connection problem. You know?
Maybe. So Nazran, try this one. How many questions are in rational clause? Rational clause is the text with blanks for words, missing words. Nazatul Husaini, okay. Can
Emma,
we Zakwan, do you agree? Can we give to Nazran this time?
yeah, I think we can give to Nazran for representing
Okay.
the boys.
Yes. Okay. So congratulations, Nazran.
Okay, Muhammad Nazran, congratulations.
Okay. Question number 13.
Okay, list one tip and one challenge explained for short text.
Okay.
Okay,
Short
just one
text.
tip and one challenge.
This one is the first part of the paper. One tip and one challenge.
10. Okay, list one tip. So you need to list the tip and challenge.
List one tip and one challenge explained for short text. Okay. Question number 13. One tip and one challenge. Vocabulary and read the question carefully. Um, that one is
So we wait for teacher Cat to check the answer.
okay. Let's look at our first part. Okay. One tip and one challenge. Okay. Just to be fair. Okay. Wait. I can't find the. Okay, here is the tips and tricks. Okay, wait, yeah. Okay, so one challenge. Okay, Zakwan, please look for the answer. Okay,
Okay.
so either one of this. Okay, one challenge and one tip. Okay,
Okay.
the
We have the Yasmin's royal vocabulary and read the question carefully. Alright, correct. Siti Aino Shaza, choose the most suitable answer.
okay,
Tips.
that will be the
Okay.
tips.
Aida Shahida, grammar and read the question carefully. It's not grammar, I think it's vocabulary.
Yeah,
Okay.
vocabulary is acceptable.
Yeah, okay. Nazirul Afif,
Read.
vocabulary and identify tenses. Okay. Nick Hazik, read the question carefully and vocabulary. Okay. And Lukman, applying the hot element. Okay. Lukman only mention one, the challenges. Okay. So can we take the Nick Hazik's answer?
Yes, yes. So we take Nick Hazik as the winner
All
for this
right.
one.
Congratulations, Nick Hazik. Okay.
Okay, so moving on.
Nick Hazik win. Yes, Nick Hazik win.
Okay, wait.
Okay, guys, prepare with your notes.
Okay, so now we are at question 14. Okay, two questions left. Two questions left. Okay. Okay, this is question 14. Ready?
All right, ready, guys? All right, give two example of text for short text part. Okay, only two example of text for the short text part.
Text type example. What kind of text that you will be tested on for short text?
Yeah.
Announcement and short information. Yay! Congratulations, Lukman.
Well done.
Okay, and our last question.
The last question. What is my name and my other two colleagues that have presented for English in the past weeks? So the name of the teacher and the name of another two teachers colleague, okay, that has been in YouTube live session in the last week.
I mentioned this earlier. Mr. Zakwan also mentioned their names before.
Yes. So let me give you guys the clue. Okay. So the first topic is introduction to SPM CEFR, and another topic is the decode story writing.
Okay,
So
so
who is the
those
teacher?
those two are my colleagues. And what's the name of me? Yasmin, you almost there. You almost there.
Teacher Khadijah. Okay. So another two. Farid Anwar is not.
Farid Anwar is the moderator, right?
Yeah, Farid Anwar is the moderator. And the teacher and Guru Bitara.
Okay, Sarah Van and Sarah, teacher cat. Okay, that's me. But my colleagues? No, Yasmin.
Teacher Khadijah and teacher Kit. Who is teacher Kit?
So my other two colleagues are male, okay? They are gentlemen, okay? So I'm the only woman here. So
Okay, guys, come on, recall it, recall
you
it.
got my name, okay? You got my name almost correct, but how about my other two colleagues?
Guys, you need to recall it fast. Okay, Siti Nurhanisa, Puan Khadijah binti Ibrahim.
Binti Hashim. Okay, Zakwan.
Yeah, yeah, sorry.
Atika Ibrahim is the famous singer, the celebrity.
I'm sorry, I read it wrongly. I can remember Seremban je.
So Saravanan, teacher cat. No, no, no. Try again. Try again. Come on, come on, come on. We're almost there. This is the last question.
Yeah.
And we're running out of time already. Teacher cat answer Thailand. Okay, another one. Rani, another one. Okay, Mr. Thailand.
Okay. You need to
Mr.
list all
Praveen.
the three.
Okay, now I need all three together.
Yeah. So the answer is the comment section area just now. Okay. Okay, what putting Mr. Thailand and Mr. Praveen? Yes. Another one.
All together. Three all together. Three names all together.
Okay, who can answer it fast and
Okay,
give another one?
Rani.
Rani, Teacher Cat, Sir Thailand, and Sir Praveen. Okay, can we take the answer? Rani already won our fourth round.
Okay, and Yasmin also won our ninth round.
Yeah.
Okay, Zakwan, you decide. So we
Muhammad
have
Nazran also already win. Okay. Aida Shahida. Ah,
Aida already won in second.
okay.
So can we give to
Siti
Emma?
Aina Shaza. Emma, Siti Aina Shaza, Teacher Cat, Sir Thailand, and Sir Praveen. Siti Aina Shaza, not yet.
Okay, so you choose the winner for the last round, Zakwan. Which one?
I think I'm going to Siti Aina Shaza.
Siti Ainul Shaza. Okay, so
Congrats, Siti Aina Shaza, for winning our last round of the quiz. Okay. All right. So that's the end of our quiz, and yeah, if you guys are, like, have any question or doubt regarding our live session just now, so
okay, any question?
you may ask in the comment section.
Okay, congratulations to all the winners. Yay, congratulations. Zakwan, how are we supposed how they are supposed to claim their prizes?
I think later the technical will contact them.
Contact them.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
Okay,
I
so
really okay. Zakwan.
we have a question from Afdam. Teacher, is there any way on how to understand a sentence for those who are weak in English?
Okay, Afham, is there any way on how to understand a sentence for those who are weak in English? There's no other way than to do a lot of reading, and you need to make a dictionary as your good friend. Okay, my teacher during my school days, she always told me that I need to be friend with the dictionary. And nowadays, maybe you guys have never seen a dictionary before. I don't know, because you tend to look up for meanings from Google. Okay, you search for it in the internet. Okay, so that's the only way for you to do it. You have to read and you find the meaning of the words that you don't understand from the maybe dictionary or even digital dictionary. Okay.
All right. So, any more questions? Okay, so we have information from Empower NCI Academic Perak. Please fill in attendance form and left your contact number. Okay, so the winners. So don't forget to left your contact number. Okay, so I'm still waiting for another question. Okay, so teacher, so maybe one question from me. All right, basically
Okay.
most of the students will feel like paper one is the easy paper, okay, since they can just tick the answer. Right, so maybe you can give some advice or mind tuning to them who always have that kind of mindset.
Okay. Normally, okay, for the weak students for my class, okay, I always say to them, okay, worst come to worst, okay. This is like worst come to worst. You cannot leave anything blank. You don't leave anything blank. So you need to still put any answer. So based on paper one, most of the questions, the answers are given. So at least you know which to pick, which to choose. And even for the sentences, you know, now that I have explained to you, you know that the blanks need to be filled with words, the blank need to be filled with alphabet and so on. So you just try your best to fill up those things, even though you might think that it is the easiest one to score. And another thing, okay, I would like you to remember, since this is a new format for SPM, we have four paper. Okay, we have four paper. Even though each of the paper contain its own weightage, okay, but you still need to excel in all four paper. Okay, because if you skip one paper, if you miss even just one paper, you will be considered as fail. So you need to take every paper seriously.
All right. So thank you very much. And maybe one last question from Aida Shahida. Teacher, is it the grammar important essay?
Aida Shahida, is grammar the most important thing in AC? Okay. Um, Actually, when writing, okay, it is easier for people to find your mistakes compared when you're speaking. Okay, so grammar is one part of the important things that you will be marked. Okay, so your essay has different part, okay, that will be given you marks. One of it is grammar part, and another part is also content. So if you think that you are not very good in grammar, try to keep your sentence simple, try to keep it straight, okay. However, you make sure you have all the contents that the question asks you for, okay.
All right. So I think that's all. Okay. So before we end our live session, teacher, would you like to say any last word or include anything else?
I just want to wish everyone good luck for your coming trial and for your SPM. Okay, do your best, try your best. Okay, if you think you're weak, then you have to work hard. Okay, it's okay if we're not good in a certain part, but if we always practice and keep improving, who knows? Inshallah, we might score for this paper. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, okay. So basically, what the teacher Cat said is absolutely correct. Okay, you may fail in your training, but the training never fail to train you. Okay, all right. So thank you very much, teacher Cat, for the beneficial sharing for us. Okay, including me. All right, I think that's all for today's lesson. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in until the end of our live session with Teacher Cat. And we hope that this knowledge can be beneficial and helpful to all of you to prepare for your upcoming SPM next year. Okay, and lastly, stay tuned for the next session that we will conduct next week at the same time, same date. All right, so thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, Teacher Cat, again. Stay safe and have a great night. Right. Thank you, Lukman.